unfortunately, this story is not changing, and we are seeing new evidence that America's coronavirus crisis is getting worse. 41 states report a growing number of new cases. Pennsylvania's governor is ordering nightclubs and bars to close statewide after a jump in infections there. Health officials say the outbreak in Los Angeles has hit an alarming and dangerous phase, and there's a record number of COVID hospitalizations across the United States. Anthony?
We're also seeing more pushback over wearing masks in public from those who insist on it and others who say they don't want any face coverings. Our lead national correspondent, David Begnaud, is in Miami. David, Florida just topped 300,000 total cases. Are the hospitals there able to keep up?
Well, Anthony, take Miami-Dade County, for example, the hottest of hotspots here in South Florida, the most populated county in the state. They have reached their traditional ICU capacity. So what are they doing now? They're setting up overflow beds, getting them ready. Now, the good news is they had less people with COVID being admitted to the ICU. You got to look for the good news here. But the concern is even the extra beds that they're setting up are not going to be enough moving forward.
Which beds, COVID beds? Which beds can we create safe isolation for?
That's Dr. Nicholas Namias, president of medical staff here at Jackson Health System in Miami. He says it may be too late to avoid bed shortages.
We have gridlock, and we won't be able to take patients in. They'll just be stacking in the ERs.
And I got tested yesterday for COVID-19, and the results came back positive.
Oklahoma's governor, Kevin Stitt, became the first governor to test positive for the virus on Wednesday, the same day his state broke its single-day record for new cases. From home, in quarantine, he says he's not thinking at all about issuing a statewide mask mandate. Stitt hosted President Trump's rally in Tulsa last month, where he was seen not wearing a mask. It was a different story in Alabama. That state's Governor Kay Ivey says masks are now mandatory, effective today.
Increased cases every day are still occurring, and we are almost to the point where our hospital ICUs are overwhelmed.
In the absence of a federal mask mandate, some national chains like Starbucks request all customers wear masks. Yesterday, Walmart, America's largest retailer, announced a mask mandate at all of its more than 5,000 stores. The nation's largest supermarket chain, Kroger, followed suit. CBS News chief medical correspondent, Dr. John LaPook.
There's been mixed messaging about the need to wear face masks. I think that the default on a national level should be to wear a face mask.
You can't let your guard down, not even one time. It takes that one slip up to not wear your mask, to not wash your hands.
Michelle Zymet says she, her husband John Place, and their 4 children all tested positive for coronavirus. She says her 21-year-old son likely brought the virus home after getting together with some friends who were lax about wearing masks. Her husband, John, is now on a ventilator.
I know your 21-year-old son feels a lot of guilt.
Yes.
What do you tell him?
You know, I mean, his dad loves him very much. We all love him. It's not that we're blaming him. We could have caught it anywhere. His dad could have got it anywhere else. He's got to pull through. I mean, there's just no other way, because I'm not going to tell his 6-year-old daughter that her daddy's not coming home. It's just not going to happen.
This is the 19th morning that John Place is in the ICU fighting for his life. You know, Florida remains a state where the governor refuses to institute a national mandate for masks statewide. But north of here, overnight in Georgia, the governor actually passed a law that overturns all local ordinances mandating masks, including in cities like Atlanta and Savannah. And I want to read you a tweet from the mayor of Savannah. He tweeted last night, "It's officially official. Governor Kemp does not give a damn about us. Every man and woman for himself, herself. Ignore the science and survive the best you can." Tony?
It's dispiriting to see public health policy become a political battle, but there you have it. David, thank you very much. You have a unique way of bringing it home for us.